Thank you. Tonight, police may be closing in on those two escaped prisoners upstate. And now breaking news about a possible larger conspiracy. CBS 2's Dick Brennan here now with more on the manhunt. Dick.
Maurice, there's a lot going on right now. It's day 7 of the search. Police hope they're closing in. At this hour, they're swarming a property. Choppers are overhead. It's a painstaking search for 2 killers on the run in the woods of upstate New York. Investigators believe the men are still together and that they have contained them within a perimeter in the Katyville, New York area. A man who owns 50 acres of land there says police told him they think the convicts may be on his property. It's part of 3 to 5 miles of extremely difficult terrain of rocky, dense brush. There are also nearby vacation homes and cabins that have not yet been occupied for the season where the men could be holed up.
That's a little scary. My husband's called a couple times just to check to make sure we're doing okay.
Investigators are examining surveillance video from a gas station near the Clinton Correctional Facility after police found 2 sets of footprints at the station and hound dogs found a scent believed to be from the fugitives. Authorities also found food wrappers consistent with those sold in the prison commissary.
If they happen to walk through my yard, then I'll have to deal with it.
Investigators are using night vision goggles and thermal detection devices in the area, but there are no guarantees they will get their men.
They could have been in that area. They may, I hope they are still in that area and that noose closes in on them, but they very easily could have slipped away, so we have to stay vigilant across the country.
Prison employee Joyce Mitchell has been cooperating with authorities about her possible role in the breakout of convicted killers Richard Matt and David Sweat. But now the DA says her husband, who is also a prison employee and who works in the same tailor shop with his wife, may have been involved or had knowledge of the plot. Sources tell us Joyce Mitchell admits she provided the prisoners with hacksaw blades, drill bits, and eyeglasses with lights attached.
She provided some form of equipment or tools, but not power tools.
Now, another part of this story, Governor Cuomo was reportedly warned in December about conditions at the Clinton Correctional Facility and was urged by a lawmaker to equip guards with body cameras. But Cuomo's office points out putting cameras on guards wouldn't have made a difference in this case. Maurice.
Okay, Dick, thank you. And as you pointed out, bloodhounds are hot on the trail of the killers, using their keen sense of smell to find clues that people cannot detect. So how do they do it? Coming up at 5:30, see what happens when we put a dog to the test to find a woman who's hiding.